So how did you guys, I mean, I don't go James Lipton on you, but did you write a spec script to get hired?
Yeah.
In the days of spec scripts.
In the days of spec scripts. Yeah. And it was like early enough that I don't think there were a ton of Sunny spec scripts going around.
Right.
But yeah, wrote a spec script, got hired to work as Rob McElhenney's assistant.
What?
On another show that they were doing, and then we just kind of kept nagging them until they gave us a script on Sunny.
Damn.
Really? You just kind of were like, hey, can I write this?
We had, they were really cool when I was their assistant and knew we wanted to write. They would let you write scenes for episodes every now and then. They were just really cool about ushering young people into that room.
See, you hear that, kid? Just got to get in the door.
Yeah.
When you say assistant, you mean writer's assistant? Or like
I was the
writer's
writer's assistant on another show they did.
Oh, okay.
Boldly Going Nowhere.
Got it.
Like Sunny meets Star Trek.
I remember it for a minute.
Yeah, it was really funny. We wrote a bunch of them and then kind of repurposed them for Sunny over the years. But yeah, then I was writer's assistant on Sunny, and then John came on. We wrote a script together, and then he came on season 5.
Season
6?
We wrote a script season 5.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, I wrote a How I Met Your Mother spec script years ago, and I figured, hey, this show's not that funny. I could do this.
Yeah. I think that's the move. Or writing a fucked up How I Met Your Mother. Like, the famous spec was always the 9/11 Seinfeld.
Yeah.
What?
What
I don't even know this.
Someone wrote a 9/11 Seinfeld spec.
That's already funny.
Like years after it had been off the air. And it was genius.
What?
There are a couple other Sunny writers who wrote a Golden Girls Gone Wild script.
Whoa.
Rob Brazell and Scott Martyr, and that was hilarious.
Because you're just showing you're funny in it, right? That's all. Because it's not
pretty much.
I mean, we would take meetings with writers who wrote, like, someone wrote a script about a talking vagina, and we were like, well, we need to meet these women. Like, that's weird. That's out there. That's funny.
At a certain point, anything you can do to stand out from the 100 other scripts, I think, is the move.
I think we got to shoot this 9/11 sign. Can we get our hands on the script?
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
Very quick. Good for you.
2016. I would have thought earlier than that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a rewrite.
You got to give it a little time.
Just needs one more polish. And
So when you read scripts, like, what do you guys want to direct also, or just write?
We want to direct. We directed the movie, but mostly because I think in TV the writer just has a lot more power, and in movies, it kind of gets cast aside. So we wanted to have as much creative control, I guess, as we can. But we didn't know what the fuck we were doing when we got into directing a movie. Sure. I knew I was fucked when I was watching like a James Cameron masterclass the night before we were supposed to shoot.
That's great. I do love those master classes.
They're great.
They're great.